Hey e-commerce owners, I wanted to do a quick video today just explaining the importance of what we call above the fold on a website and a website design. So something that's really important, I think a lot of people forget, is that you have really 7 seconds to sell your website to a new visitor. Now, what I'm doing here is I'm showing you obviously a newspaper, and you might be thinking, what's that got to do with anything? So traditionally in the days of paper and attracting attention, what a newspaper article would do was essentially try and draw your attention to open up the newspaper. Now, all this, the way they've laid out the website is what we call above the fold content. And what we want to do is you can see here on this newspaper in particular, they've got some bold font there, they've got some catchy headlines, they've got a little bit about what's going on, um, like 3/4 of a picture and a bit more information here. So it also says the title, a bit of information up here, so a bit like a menu on a website. So realistically here, you're sitting there going, "Oh, that's catchy," and it wants you to pick up the newspaper and to read on. And that's generally how you used to attract attention to customers before the days of web. Now, something I wanted to draw your attention is this sort of concept is still around the same when it comes to websites and e-commerce in particular, is that when our customer comes to your site, they need to see who, what, when, where, why in a short period of time, because our attention spans are very short, and we want to make sure that the website is attracting our custom, what we want. So what I want to do is I want to quickly just show you some examples of some websites which sort of follow this same trend. Now I want to use the really popular ones, obviously JB Hi-Fi, we've got Kogan and Bunnings as three examples here, and you guys can take some inspiration from these sites. Obviously, these are very successful e-com platforms, as we know. So they've spent millions of dollars on getting their website correct and done the marketing and research. So let's dive into it. Now, as you can see here on JB Hi-Fi, you've got these sort of slimline banners. Now these are really in at the moment, sort of that slimline banners. You've got basically you're able to see multiple advertisements of what's going on here. Underneath that, you've actually starting to show what's in at the moment, so you can quickly kind of see, oh, there's some really opportunities here with like I'll get it fast. You can see the full brochure, what's going on very quickly. So that's a very good example of these sort of slimline banners and above the fold. And as you can see here, just at the very bottom there, you can see that shop by category, which is almost cut off. So you do have a bit more content, which gets the user to go, oh, there's a bit more here, and gets them to start to scroll down and sort of keep them engaged. Okay. On the Kogan website, I think they've gone a bit crazy here, but it's still the same thing applies here. So you can see from the very get-go, without having to scroll down the page, you've got everything, all the categories that they sell. Okay, you've got another advertising banner here, and the good thing about that advertising banner is that it's constantly scrolling quite fast. It's showing giveaways, what's happening. It kind of keeps them customers very enticed. And then directly underneath that, you've got some special deals that are going on. So again, good use of space. And then directly underneath that, you've got even more deals on what's going on. So already, without looking at the website, without even scrolling, you know everything what's going on. So you know what categories they're selling, you know what deals are going on, other things that are happening, even more deals. And what I like here, and something that's overlooked, is these are called trust signals, right? So essentially, it's like, why should customers trust you? And you're telling them without having to go anywhere. Usually, a good place to put this is sometimes in the top banner as well. But I really like how they've utilized this space here, this empty space, to basically push all that data in. So customers are going, great. Everything is there, ticks all the boxes. I can trust you guys. Got all the deals. I know exactly what you're selling, and I know exactly what's going on in the business. So that's a very good example. The next one I want to show you is Bunnings. So Bunnings also follows that sort of slimline banner look. It's very handy because essentially you're freeing up a lot of space to put more information in here. So on here, it's got some informational things, obviously product recalls, but you could utilize that space for other things as well. On here, they've got their advertising for, I think it's OnePass. So a little special deal there. And then as you can see, still above the fold, you've got here the current popular products which are going on there. So realistically, you're enticing the customer to scroll down and see what else there is there. So what you don't want to do when you're doing above the fold is you don't want to have this section blank. You want to just give customers a little bit of insight into what's to come. So please scroll down so you can see what's happening there. So don't give the full picture. Always give about a half or a quarter picture. So basically, yeah, you just want to entice the customers to keep going. All right. Another example I want to show you, and this is a site we've done for a client, is you can see here what we've done is we've done these sort of split banners. Okay, and we've created tiles. So essentially, you can utilize this space to showcase things that are going on in your business. And then you've basically got some room here on the right-hand side to do the same. You can have categories there, you can do advertising space. You're building up trust with the customers because you're saying, yeah, we sell these high-end brands. So already, if you're looking for mower parts and things like that, you go, oh, do you sell Victor or John Deere? You don't have to go scroll through the website to find out. The other thing, they've put their trust signals here, which is a great example. So that way it's like, well, how can I trust you? And then again, what they've done is they've started putting products down here, okay? And essentially you've got, it entices the customers again to scroll down. So that's just what I wanted to quickly show you, some of the advantages of above the fold. Now, I just want to show you some examples because this is quite very common. This is just a test site that I've got. So I see this a lot with website design. You've got these huge banners and they take up the entire space. And realistically, unless you've got an amazing banner image here, which can really sell you, it's a wasted space. Realistically, you're basically saying this banner is to sell my entire business and explain who, what, when, where, why of what you're all about. So realistically, I would be sort of making this banner probably about this sort of size, that slimline, adding in some more, maybe some tiled banners here, and then start showing some information, some products, and get that sort of above the fold action happening. So I just wanted to share that with you as some feedback and something that's quite common that I see. Making these sort of small changes will incredibly increase performance in regards to bounce rates. So if you've got any questions, feel free to shout out. Thanks very much.